Hi everyone. This is another short, or well, hopefully it'll be short, screencast. I want to take you through about a page of the textbook, just to set up for the assignment that I've posted right here, the competition note-taking assignment. So I will post these four things, and right now what I'm going to do is create this screencast here that I'll post when I'm done, obviously. Okay, so we're on chapter 3, which is right here in the library. And then if you click on that folder, you have textbook scans in case you don't have your textbook with you. If you have your textbook, then just open up your textbook. And we're going to look at page 83 and 84. Now, unfortunately, Edsby's put these in kind of a random order, so you have to do a little searching for page 83 and 84. And I had them a minute ago. There's 82. There's 83. Okay, so we're going to focus on the bottom here, competition in a free market, because this is what we're going to talk about is competition. So let me zoom that up and allow me just to walk through this with you. So competition in a free market. Canadians live in a free market society. In a free market, businesses can make a profit, which means that successful business people can keep some of the money that they make. Profit drives business. The more successful a business becomes, the more profit the owner keeps. Profits may be reinvested in new technology. They may be reinvested in business growth, maybe opening another store, building another factory, introducing another product to your product line. Profits can also be used to pay off debt. So if you buy a building, you can pay it down by using the money you make selling your products. And in other areas that will often produce more profit. So profit is the result of good management, marketing, use of human resources, and financial performance. Some of the profits of a business are paid to the government in taxes, which support institutions that assist all Canadians. Profit is the reward that business people receive for risking their time and their energy, their money, capital, and their reputation. A business will earn this reward only if the risk pays off. And what that means is only if they sell their product and make money. A free market society allows Canadians to hold private property, which means that people can buy things and keep them, sell them, or give them away. Some people use their property to make a profit. They may decide to buy equipment and raw materials to make products, and then they sell their products for a profit. That is, for more than it costs to make the products. Other people buy things at one price to sell to others at a higher price. Real estate would be an example of this. Still others purchase the means to provide a service to others at a cost. The people who build factories or stores or own trucking companies or advertising agencies, they hope to make a profit when they risk their private property. Often, people will lend their private property to others, investing in a business or spreading the risk among many people. If the risk-taking venture is successful, the investors will make a profit on their investment. If it's not successful, then the investors will lose. And this is the basis of Dragon's Den and Shark Tank and shows like that. People come and try and get people to give them money to take a risk, to invest, with the idea that this company will be successful and then the investor will make money on the profits. So the investor doesn't really do anything except give money. And the hope is that the business will succeed and they will get a profit on their money. Finally, having a free market means that competition is allowed. It's even encouraged. Competition defines the structure of the market. There are four major market structures or types of competition. There's perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopoly, and monopoly. Perfect competition is a market characterized by a large number of small companies, none of whom have an opportunity for market control. Perfect competition requires government legislation to restrict growth in order to prevent market dominance by any of the companies or competitors in this type of perfect competition situation. Monopolistic competition is a market consisting of a large number of companies, each having an opportunity for a degree of market control. This will all be fleshed out in a keynote I'm going to post. An oligopoly is a market in which a small number of large companies, each with a substantial amount of market control. each having a substantial amount of market control. And finally, a monopoly is a market in which a single company has complete market control. The Canadian government insists upon competition, and therefore the government regulates monopolies. The government also legislates against trade practices that limit competition unfairly, such as price fixing, restrictive mergers, or exclusive dealing. Government-controlled market structures, such as those in communist countries or totalitarian dictatorships, so China, for example, or North Korea, they don't permit free enterprise. They don't permit anyone to control or to own property, to gain a profit. They control all of that, and they don't allow individual citizens to do that. So these governments ban competition, and they forbid private ownership. So it's a very different system, and we'll talk a little bit about those types of systems later. So this short reading is the basis of a keynote, which I will post as well, in which I'll go through some of these types of competition: perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopoly, and monopoly in more detail. And I'll give you some examples of companies that fit into each one of these categories. Okay, and then after that, I will post a small assignment in which you will just take notes on the keynote, just to consolidate what we've talked about. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. If you have your textbook, feel free to reread this short reading. And then, as I mentioned earlier, these pages are also posted in the Chapter 3 folder of the library on the main class page. Okay, have a great day.